Miss Bacolor 2013 is none other than Miss Kalibot-Bot!
Carmela Therese Ignacio.
Back then, it was a single explosion, a mere minute of sheer excitement, nerves, and pure emotions I can't even begin to describe. Now looking back 1 year after that moment I was crowned Miss Bacolor 2013, it is so plain to me how that minute was both an end and a start, an end of a wonderful, surprising roller coaster ride, and a start of a story even more wonderful, even more fresh, and with even more lessons than the last. Even now, remaining the most vivid corner of my mind are the contents of that fateful November 15, 2013 and the events that transpired to make it happen. I was afraid at first. I felt hopeless of how can I possibly balance my studies in UP Manila and a prestigious pageant here in Pampanga. Still, I knew that I was already representing Barangay Kalibot-Bot even in those early stages and I had to make them proud. Months of diet, trainings, and practices reminded me that I can surpass myself as long as I love what I do. And loved it, I definitely did. I still feel the happiness I felt when my Diamond's talent made its mark, to make it not just another talent showcase, but a performance that will make my supporters proud. I remember how relieved I was to hear the cheers of my very energetic supporters and relatives despite the nerve-wracking moment. How calming the prayer I offered to God, leaving everything to Him. My dream of making Kalibot-Bot and Bacolor proud. As fate would have it, I won Miss Bacolor 2013. In that flashpoint in time, as my tears took in what was happening faster than my brain could have, my heart knew that all the sacrifices were well worth it. For the first time, Kalibot-Bot has won Miss Bacolor. But there was not much time for celebration. Winning Miss Bacolor is a start to another colorful story. Mutyaning Kapampangan was chock full of challenges, from balancing my academics to the pressure of representing Bacolor itself. Mutyaning Kapampangan really made the struggles I experienced in Miss Bacolor look easy. From these challenges as well as the invaluable bonds I have formed during Mutyaning Kapampangan, I learned to be more independent and to be more professional, to leave everything else behind and smile when it is my turn in the stage, to overcome my personal insecurities, one of which is being one of the smallest candidates, to face every trial in the eye and focus on what is more important, the pride and privilege of representing Bacolor in the grandest of stages. And of course, to never forget the people behind any success I may have in my life. And I will now take this opportunity to express my appreciation to Tita Marie and Tito Dinan Labong for believing and trusting in me, to Tita Alex, Tita Joms, Tita Day, Tita Glenn, and Tita Fines for being my fairy godmothers, for the inner and outer beauty they released in me, to Kuya Kevan and Kuya Darwin for my masterpiece of a costume and for being by my side, to Tita Osang for making me shine on stage with my fabulous gowns, to Tita Vanessa for guiding me, for being my steadfast companion and being my second mother, to Tita Makoy for nurturing me and being my mentor, to Jason, Tita Terry, and to the whole staff of Miss Bacolor, thank you for the support. To Tita Emily, Tita Riza, Vice Mayor June Canlas, Mayor Jomar Hizon, and the whole staff of the Municipality of Bacolor, thank you for the never-ending support and trust. To my friends, for the spirit you bolster in me. To my relatives, my family, especially to Mama and Papa, for staying with me since day one and for the undying support and love. To the Bacoloreños for their support and trust till Mutyaning Kapampangan. To everyone else who I may have failed to mention, know that I appreciate all of you and that I will always remember you. And of course, to our Lord Almighty, who made me feel that with Him, nothing is impossible. To the next Miss Bacolor, be humble in victory, but represent Bacoloreños in Mutyaning Kapampangan with the utmost and unyielding pride, and of course, be an epitome of a true Bacoloreña. Fourth runner-up in Mutyaning Kapampangan 2013 may not be the highest place, but I thank the Lord Almighty for everything that has happened. I am very glad to be a part in bringing Bacolor back to its glorious days. Thank you for this life-changing experience. This is Carmela Therese Vergara Ignacio, not signing off but continuing on and saying, Viva Villa de Bacolor!